Hello, friends. Remember Abraham who had a son named Isaac? Last week we heard the story about when Isaac got married. Isaac had two sons who were twins, Esau and Jacob. Today we are going to hear a story about Jacob and Esau. It's called Jacob Tells a Lie. Esau had been born first, and Jacob was born a few minutes later. Esau grew up to be a tough, wild hunter, something his father admired. Jacob tended to stay at home and became very close to their mother, Rebekah. When Isaac was old, his eyes were not good. He was blind. One day he called his older son Esau to him. Isaac said, "I am old. I don't know when I might die. So take your bow and arrows and go hunting in the field. Kill an animal for me to eat. Prepare the tasty food that I love. Bring it to me, and I will eat. Then I will bless you before I die." So Esau went out on a long hunting trip. Now, Rebekah was listening as Isaac said this to Esau, and she went to warn Jacob. "Listen, I heard your father talking to your brother Esau. He asked him to hunt and prepare some tasty food. Then he promised to bless Esau. I have a plan that will get you the blessing instead." Uh-oh. She said, "Go out and bring me 2 young goats from our flock. I will prepare a meal the way your father likes it, and he will think you are Esau and bless you instead." Jacob protested, "But my brother Esau is a hairy man, and I am smooth-skinned. If my father touches me, he will know I am not Esau and will curse me for trying to trick him." But Rebekah had thought about this problem. She dressed Jacob in Esau's clothes. Then she took the skins of the goats and put them on Jacob's hands and neck. Now he felt hairy to touch. So Jacob went to his father Isaac with the tasty food and the bread Rebekah had made. "I am Esau, your first son," Jacob lied. "I have done what you asked. Now sit up and eat some of the meat that I hunted for you. Then bless me." "How did you find and kill the animal so quickly?" Jacob asked. "The Lord your God led me to find it quickly," Jacob lied again. "Come near so I can touch you," Isaac said. "You know my sight is gone, but if I can feel your hands, I will know if you are really my son Esau." So Jacob came near, and Isaac held him. "Your voice sounds like Jacob's, but your hands are hairy like the hands of Esau." Isaac asked, "Are you really my son Esau?" Jacob lied again. "Yes, I am." So Isaac gave his blessing to Jacob, saying, "May nations serve you. May people bow down to you. May you be master over your brothers. May your mother's sons bow down to you. May everyone who curses you be cursed, and may everyone who blesses you be blessed." Just as Jacob left his father Isaac, Esau came in from hunting. Esau prepared some tasty food and brought it to his father. He said, "Father, rise and eat the food that your son killed for you. Then bless me." Isaac asked, "Who are you?" Esau replied, "I am your firstborn son, Esau." Isaac trembled. "Then who was it that hunted the animals and brought me food before you came? I ate it, and I blessed him. It is too late now to take back my blessing." Esau immediately let out a loud and bitter cry. "Bless me too, my father," he pleaded. But Isaac said, "Your brother came and tricked me. He has taken your blessing. I gave Jacob the power to be master over you, and all his brothers will be his servants. There is nothing left to give you." Esau began to cry out loud, "Do you have only one blessing, father?" Isaac replied, "You will live far away from the best land, far from the rain. You will live by using your sword and be a slave to your brother. But when you struggle, you will break free from him." After that, Esau hated Jacob because of what he had done. Esau thought to himself, "My father will soon die, and I will be sad for him. After that, I will kill Jacob." Rebekah heard about Esau's plan to kill Jacob, so she sent Jacob away to live with her brother Laban in Haran. "Stay with Laban until your brother has calmed down," she said. "Then I will send a servant to bring you back. I don't want to lose both of my sons on the same day." So Jacob did as his mother said and left. That is where our story ends today. Wow, that was some story. It sure didn't have a happy ending, did it? Here are some things that we can learn from this story. First, Jacob received the blessing from Isaac. This shows how God works his plans through all kinds of people. He allowed this family to follow their selfish desires because he had always intended that Jacob would receive the blessing. God knew the potential of Esau and the potential of Jacob, and he knew which one would be most fitted to the hard task of leading the next generations into the future. So remember, God has a plan. Second, Jacob went on to learn many hard lessons in life, but God worked with him and on him to make him the man he should be. That is what God can do for us. We make mistakes, but God can forgive us and help us to be the people we were meant to be. Here is our memory verse for the week. "Being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." Philippians 1:6.